Yo, what's going on YouTube, GZTV? I'm a little tired right now, but obviously, I'm gonna give you guys as much energy as I can in these fucking videos to close out the night because we had NBA action, so I got to talk about it, of course. 9 games on tonight during football. It's honestly a really interesting decision. No, it might have been 8. There was like 8. Okay, there was 8 games on tonight. It's an interesting decision by the NBA to put on all these games. Tomorrow, I think there's going to be a lot of games. I want to say there's 8 again. But my Celtics play tomorrow, so I'll be tuning into that at 7. Obviously, the football game's on tomorrow, stuff like that. So, but yeah, we got to get into the games here. Knicks and Suns. Game started at 2:30. Again, I don't know why the NBA does this. It's like literally in the middle of football. There's other good ass NFL games going on, and they're starting NBA games. This wasn't a good game. I'm sure like no one was watching this shit, but Cameron Payne and Devin Booker lead the Suns to a 21-point win over the Knicks. Yeah, good scoring night for Cameron Payne and Devin Booker. I've been seeing things, dude. I've been tweaking the fuck out. I don't know what's happening. What the fuck? What am I looking at over there? I'm tripping. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. I just couldn't get the angles right. Flight. Okay. Very dominant second half though for this Suns team. I gotta get the fuck going, damn it. But DeAndre Ayton was getting to the rim. Jalen Brunson for the Knicks was getting some tough shots. DeAndre Ayton had some pretty good passes. Torrey Craig was finishing on the offensive end. Jalen Brunson though, man, I like Jalen Brunson. I mean, obviously he's been really good since the Mavs, and he had a pretty good game tonight with some tough shots. And Mikal Bridges, weird ass jumper. I don't know how Mikal Bridges shoots like that, but it goes in, so I can't hate on the guy. He was making some pretty impressive shots. Looking at the Knicks, yeah, I mean, it was just the Jalen Brunson show all night for them. He put up 27 points and shot 50% from the three. Again, I feel like the problem with the Knicks lies in the fact that they don't start Jericho Sims. Obviously, they need someone else scoring 20 plus for this organization, or they even need someone scoring 30 a game. Like, come on, most teams have a guy that could give or take score 30 a game, and I don't even know if the Suns really have that guy. So, I really like the background of my videos now. I think that looks fire. I didn't really like it at first, but I think that is sick. So, yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein is just not a viable option as a starting center. He only shot 40% from the field, and in 15 minutes he had 7 points, an assist, and 3 rebounds. So, yeah, I don't know. They need to figure their shit out, who they want to play more. Who gets the dominant center minutes? You have to have a center that plays starter minutes. Like, come on now, they got to be a little more structured. But I mean, you look at the Suns here; they got it done. DeAndre Ayton had 13 points and 11 rebounds. He shot 67% from the field. Pretty damn impressive there. Cameron Payne came off of a career high somehow. 29 points is his career high, but he came off a career high game. I think that was the last game they played. He put up 21 points. He shot 40% from 3, 50% from the field. So shout out to Cam Payne, because without Chris Paul, he is honestly a better scorer right now than Chris Paul, which is insane. But Devin Booker, 20 points. Nothing new there. You can expect 20 plus from Devin Booker every night. Moving on to the Hornets and the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma scores 28 points. The Wizards beat the Hornets. Bradley Beal limps off the court, though, so moving forward, I guess that is kind of a concern for the Wizards. But man, Kyle Kuzma getting some good minutes is awesome. That's always cool. I keep hearing things. I might have to turn the light on back there. 1 second. Shit's pissing me off. Now y'all aren't gonna be able to see the setup. I just be tweaking out sometimes, bro. That actually looks fire. I don't know, man. I just be tweaking out sometimes. It is what it is. Yeah, Kyle Kuzma playing good on pretty much every facet of the game. Scoring the ball, grabbing rebounds, passing. So, obviously their starter limped off in the final minutes. That's not good. I mean, when your star player gets hurt late in the game, that's never good news. It kind of sucks to see that. Kyle Kuzma getting an and one. I kind of want to get a Kyle Kuzma jersey. I've really started to become a fan of what Kyle Kuzma has been doing for this Wizards organization. Terry Rozier was hitting some shots. Fuck. Kai Jones had one of the sickest fast break dunks I've seen all year. That was nuts. Kelly Oubre was dunking it down, going over defenders, looking pretty good out there. Denny Avdija got some tough shots. Man, these Wizards are solid, though. They're a very, very solid team. But let's look at the Hornets first. I mean, Gordon Hayward put up 20 points. He shot 50% from three. Kelly Oubre continues to play pretty damn good with starter minutes. He's taking his opportunities here. Without Miles Bridges, he put up 23 points and shot 50% from the field. And off the bench, man, again, Nick Richards. Yeah, Nick Richards playing pretty good for this squad here. 11 points, 10 rebounds. He shot 50% from the field. But, man, Terry Rozier. Obviously, I don't even think I'm going to blame this on not having LaMelo Ball because, I mean, Terry Rozier just underperformed. He needs to at least put up 10 to 15 points a game. That's not too much to ask. I mean, I really don't think that's too much to ask considering the guy's averaging damn near 22 points a night. He put up 8 points. He shot 0% from three. 38 minutes at 8 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. I don't really like seeing Terry Rozier play like this, but it is what it is, I suppose. I don't know. You look at the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma, continuing to have a pretty good season here. 28 points, 10 rebounds, 50% from three. Denny Avdija, 12 points and 13 rebounds. And obviously, before the injury, Bradley Beal was killer. I mean, he put up 26 points and shot 50% from the field. So that is pretty sick. I think we should just move on, though. Sweet. Yeah, I'm sorry. Pistons and Kings is the next game we're going to talk about. Kings beat the Pistons by 8, extend their winning streak to 6 games. Good passing, good scoring for De'Aaron Fox, obviously looking like an all-star this year, so that's helping them a lot. Wow, 6-game win streak. That's the first time in a while I've seen the Kings attain that. That's pretty cool. Shout out to them. That's sick. Yeah, man, explosive player, huge dunks. Malik Monk, the refs with a questionable ejection on Malik Monk, but they Kings overcame that. Terrence Davis has some range, he shows that this game. Again, De'Aaron Fox was just passing the ball around. Malik Monk was getting to the rim. This team plays with a lot of fire, and I'm really a big fan of how they're playing this year. They could make a run. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They have a team to make a run. It's not a finals run, but a playoff run. I think they could possibly, maybe not win a series, but they could get 6 or 7 games through a first round series, which is saying something for this organization. But looking at the Pistons, I mean, they really have no hope to achieve anything. Bogdanovich put up 21. He put up, he shot 40% from three, 67% from the field. You have Jaden Ivey, the rookie, having a pretty solid game here. 24 points, not missing a single 3-point shot through 4 attempts. But this Livers guy, who the hell is this? I've seen him bounce in and out of their starting lineup. Isaiah Livers. He played for a really good college. Oh, it was Michigan. I knew that it was Michigan. I remember watching him in the tournament. I was like, he played for Michigan, right? But he had 5 points in 16 minutes. I mean, he shot 33% from three and 50% from the field. Maybe they should have given him more opportunities. And now it's saying a lot, but if that guy could put up 10 to 15 points in a night, I mean, this season he's not even averaging 6 points. So I don't know, man. He had 5 points and assists and 2 rebounds. That's just not the way to go. Sadiq Bey not playing is something I guess you can blame this for. They have a lot of missing guys. Obviously, they're trying to tank to Wembayama, and they're damn near in first place in that category. So they're succeeding there. Great game for the Kings. One of their best games this year, man. I mean, DeMontis Sabonis, 15 points, 13 rebounds, didn't miss a 3, 80% from the field, 27 points for Harrison Barnes, which last year, if you guys don't remember, he had one of the best starts. He was starting to look like one of the best players in the league at one point. Dude, he was going off. He put up 27 tonight. He shot 50% from 3. 33 from an all-star player. If he doesn't get the all-star nomination, I mean, I don't know what the hell this league is on. But 33 points with 50% from 3. And 24 points for Kevin Huerter, who's been kind of on the come-up this league, coming out off of a tenure with the Atlanta Hawks. He's been playing pretty damn good for this Kings team. Shout out to the Kings. They're looking damn near unstoppable in this league right now. Grizzlies, Nets. This was looking to be a pretty good game here. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but, Kyrie Irving returns. Ben Simmons scores 22 as the Nets beat the Grizzlies. Kyrie playing again, but like the number one thing that Nets fans have to talk about is that Ben Simmons is finally playing like an all-star again. This is like a big game for Ben Simmons. He was making defensive plays. Seth Curry was passing the ball around the court. Royce O'Neal made some big passing plays. Kevin Durant was smacking shots. Um, you know, Kyrie Irving in his post interviews, he's like he never thought he wouldn't return to the Nets. He always had faith that they would kind of see through everything and kind of realize how that he still has like a good person in him, like a good attitude. But I don't know. It's a weird situation. I don't really want to talk about that. It's kind of like political, but no Ja Morant for this Grizzlies team. But I mean, 31 points for Dillon Brooks really just kept him in the game. Steven Adams had 15 points and 10 rebounds. He shot 70% from the field. Aldama, it'd be nice to see another player put up like 20 points for this team. Aldama definitely could have improved. I'm not saying he should put up 20, but he played 21 minutes and only shot 25% from 3, had 8 points, an assist, and 3 rebounds. Maybe Aldama should step it up a little bit. I don't know how much this Grizzlies organization expects out of him, but looking at the Nets here, damn solid game here for this squad. 26 points for Kevin Durant, 22 for Ben Simmons. Please, I'm praying that Ben Simmons can continue to play at a high level. I'm rooting for this guy. I'm honestly rooting for this Nets squad. I know my Celtics just kicked their ass, but maybe that's part of the reason why I'm rooting for their team, because my goodness, Kevin Durant does not deserve to get swept by a young squad like that. But pretty decent game there. Heat and Cavs. Darius Garland scores 25. Chetty Osman scores 20 as the Cavaliers destroy the Heat. Beat them by 26. Smiles, the jokes, the laughter. They're finally winning again. This is finally a happy organization again after getting a win. I don't know who Mamadi Diakite is, but he had a nice little dunk this game. Kyle Lowry was passing the ball around. Evan Mobley was passing the ball around. Darius Garland was passing the ball around. A lot of good passing here. Donovan Mitchell hitting some threes. Looking at the Heat, missing a lot of guys, but through it all, Bam Adebayo still manages to have a 21-point performance with 50% shooting from the field. That's really about it, though. Jovic. I don't think this franchise should expect anything, but we need guys to put up 25 plus for this franchise, or else they're not going to win games. They're not looking good right now. This Jovic guy, I've heard of Jovic. Nikola Jovic, I think he got drafted this year. Yeah, he's only 19, and in his rookie year, he's averaging like 7-2, I think. I don't fucking know. He should probably do a little bit better, but it is what it is. You can't really expect a whole lot. This team is very injured, so yeah. Evan Mobley, 15 points, 10 rebounds. You had a 25-point performance for Darius Garland off the bench. Fantastic performance for Chetty Osman, one of his best performances in quite some time. 20 points, 12 rebounds. That's that game. Not really much to talk about there. Warriors-Rockets. Klay Thompson, that's 10 threes, has 41 points in the Warriors' first road win of the season. So finally, the Warriors managed to pick up a win on the road here. That's a big game for the Warriors. That's very pivotal. Very pivotal night for basketball, because all the teams that are kind of struggling right now are getting wins and starting to come back into it. Klay Thompson having his best scoring night of the season. Steph Curry having a good scoring night as well. First road win of the season. Shit. And I'm not sure why Steph Curry's doing the night-night celebration to the damn Houston Rockets, who are tanking for Wembanyama, but go ahead, slay queen, I guess. Dude, the Rockets were fucking 3-13. Come on. Man. Curry sent that shot to the moon, though. He was like, he fucking lollipop that bitch for the icing on the cake, man. Klay Thompson went off. The video title is Klay Thompson finally trying to find his touch, which is awesome. I'm happy for him. I don't really care for how good the Warriors play this year. I'm not really concerned with them, but it is what it is. KPJ had a couple tough baskets. Draymond Green passing the ball better than anyone on this team. Kuminga had a putback slam, and the bench reactions were great. Steph Curry fell out of his chair in support for his young teammate. I guess that's great. Warriors, this is you shouldn't expect the Warriors to play like this every fucking game, but this is top tier. This is prime Dub City basketball right here. 22 points for Andrew Wiggins, 50% from the field. Steph Curry went ahead, added 33 points and 15 assists. I just said overall Draymond Green's a better passer. I didn't say this game. I didn't even realize Steph Curry had 15 assists. Wow, that's amazing. 50% from 3 for him, 55% from the field. Klay Thompson, 41 points. Man, oh man, am I happy. I mean, I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he finally found his way back into that groove, into that prime Klay Thompson, into that I should have been in the top 75 Klay Thompson. So, you look at this Rockets team, Jabari Smith with a good game. One of his best games of his career so far. 22 points, 33% from the three. He's kind of struggled early in his career, but man, Jabari Smith, good game there. KPJ had a pretty good night here with 30 points, but Alperen Sengun, we need you to put up a 10 to 15. I know the Rockets don't really want to win games, and maybe you did this on purpose, but only shooting 33% from the field is not good. Getting 3 shots in 23 minutes, 4 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, kind of got in some foul trouble. So it is what it is. Moving on to the next game, Nuggets and Mavs. This was a very good game. I watched a little bit of the ending of this. Rare buzzer beater helps an outmanned Nuggets beat the Mavs by 1. We did not think that this Nuggets team could beat this Mavs team at where they're at right now. Michael Malone was just calling guys up. There's a 2-game swing through Dallas. Nikola Jokic and 2 other starters were missing. Obviously, the 2-time MVP missing for your team is kind of some big-time shit, but they overcame it, I guess. Luka missed the buzzer beater for the win. Usually he makes those, man. DeAndre Jordan had some tough buckets. Half-court buzzer beater for Vlatko Konkar, which was really cool. Davis Bertans had a couple tough shots at the rim. Luka Doncic was draining shots. But you look at this Nuggets team. Really all it was Bones Highland off the bench putting up 29 points. Doing exactly what they paid him for and then some. He's looking like one of the best 6 men in the league, and he's proven it. You look at the Mavs here. Luka Doncic put up 22 off the bench. Josh Green played pretty damn phenomenal here. 23 points. Very efficient scoring night for him. I'm going to pick on Reggie Bullock. There's 2 starters that probably should have played a little better, but Reggie Bullock, he has potential to be a good 3-point shooter if he can just knock a couple more shots this game. Shooting, he only shoots 3s, which is like problem A in the damn league. 20% from 3, though. 3 points and 4 rebounds in 26 minutes. Not really going to cut it here, but can't win them all, I guess. I don't know. Spurs-Lakers, terrible game. What is going on in San Antonio? They might as well start the tank for Wembanyama as well. Holy shit. Anthony Davis leads the Lakers past the Spurs for their 3rd straight win. We never thought that the Lakers could really pick up this momentum, but here we are, man. Good scoring night, good job on the boards. 3 straight games for the first time since the first week of January. So, Anthony Davis out here just drilling shots left and right. Jeremy Sohan getting to the rim. I feel like he's going to be a good rim attacker in this league for his career. Keldon Johnson was getting some tough shots to fall. Yeah, Jeremy Sohan. He's very entertaining. But this Spurs team, oh my God, what is happening? Isaiah Roby was dishing the rock around. Look at the Spurs team. They played terrible. This is terrible. Especially the fact that you're starting Georgie Jang. Obviously not having Jakob Poeltl is going to be a pretty big deal. Because, my God, Jang he shot 33% from 3, 50% from the field. But at this point, you would have needed someone to put up 30-plus to beat this Lakers team. He only had 7 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, damn near fouled out of the game. Probably had to take him out because of foul trouble. You look at the Lakers side of the ball, Anthony Davis is continuing to prove that he might make the All-Star game this year despite, kind of starting slow. 30 points, 18 rebounds. One of the best streaks in recent Lakers history. I don't remember the ESPN-ish stat, but 21 points for Austin Reeves. He shot 75% from the 3. He played phenomenal. Russell Westbrook, pretty good game for him as well. 10 points, 10 assists, 40% from 3, so that's all I have for you guys. Tomorrow, tune in again. We have 8 more basketball games, and obviously on the channel, we have more tonight. We're not even done yet. We still have a weekly track roundup I'm just getting the content out for you guys. I'm just zipping it out, so I can kind of chill out this week. Enjoy my Thanksgiving and stuff. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna have on Thanksgiving, but it is what it is. Have a good rest of your day, guys. It's been GZTV as always.